Today, we went to court. In case anybody was paying attention to Nikolina, she says, I'm going to record your court. I'm going to send all these videos to your district attorney to use against you. Blah, 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 blah. Right, Nikolina? I know you're watching. You want to know what happened after you left the courtroom, Nikolina? Don't you worry. I'm about to tell you what happened after you left the courtroom. So everybody thought, oh, this is going to be a great time. We're going to troll 303 out. This is going to be amazing. So we get in court. I made sure Nikolina was nice and comfortable right there from the viewer stage of WebEx. Well, as she's comfortable, she's been there probably for 20 minutes. She's Nick, like a guy, O, and then like an O'Shea, you know what I mean, like an Irish person. Lena. It was pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie, it was cute, if not telling, right? I was just gonna let it happen. Lies. Not only were we going to make sure that the court knew that Nikolina decided to record this. And then I'm like, hey, attorney, time to open this up in open court. I want you to talk about it, right? And I did that at the podium, in case anybody didn't notice. And I know Nikolina was recording, and she's big unhappy now, right? So, but the reason that Nikolina is big unhappy is because right at the time that I decided to open up in court, the judge decides to troll Nikolina out with me. He says, Mr. Olina, turn your microphone on. The judge called Nikolina a man. He said, Mr. Olina. And Nikolina literally turned on her microphone. And then she hangs up on the judge. That's not something that you do. I guess he might have kicked her. But either way. And then as she's being kicked, the judge says, do you have this woman's real name, Mr. Archbell? And I said, yeah, absolutely. It's Nicole Ruggiero. The district attorney herself had said, Judge, I have this Mr. Olina's information. She says, I have been in contact with and receiving video from Mr. Olina, and I have their contact information. This is going to be a thing because the judge called Nikolina Mr. Olina. So, judge says, well, we hold people in contempt for that. And I said, well, she's in Michigan. And he says, that's okay. So, remember when I said, you're not allowed to do that? Do you remember when I said, it's not smart? Remember when I said you're not going to get no more court information? I said all that to frustrate you, Nikolina. I said all that to dare you into doing it, into sending this stuff to the district attorney working on my case. I wanted her to look at your evidence.
So 303 is like, 30, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Nicolina's recording this. Oh no. Meanwhile, these fucking internet fucking pests will call me day and fucking night, accusing my husband of sexually assaulting my child, sexually trafficking my child. And this little broke down bitch with no teeth will be like, But Your Honor, Nikolina is restreaming my criminal court case. No, you didn't win shit, bro. You look like the little snitch bitch that you are, Mr. 1A auditor. David is a victim. David is a victim. David is a victim. What a pussy. All right, let's get back to it, shall we? Let's get back to laughing at what a fucking bitch. What do I lose, dude? I'm not on trial for fucking felony gun charges and child neglect, bro. I'm just disseminating your criminal court case. You are so welcome. Guess what? They're not going to extradite me. Not going to extradite me for this. I'm a 1A auditor. Your Honor, Nikolina is streaming my court case. Oh, everybody's gonna see me. Your Honor, make her stop. Wah. You little fucking bitch. All right, let's listen to this again because this is, somebody clip this. Clip.
And Nikolina.
Yeah.
Well, they're all checking their calendars. I want to bring to the court's attention, you have an observer on WebEx identified as Nikolina. And it has been brought to my attention that Nikolina is recording these proceedings.
Nikolina.
Nikolina is posting these recorded proceedings on a YouTube channel.
All right.
And
do you know the name of that YouTube channel?
I do. It's Blame Nikki B.
Whoa, I didn't catch that.
I'll write it down, Judge.
All right, yeah, here I will write it down for you. It's being posted and used to publicize the court and kind of make fun of the whole thing and or
Okay.
make me look bad, I guess.
Mr. Olina, are you present on WebEx?
Yes, I'm present, Mr. No Weena.
Mrs. Olina. Mrs. Olina, are you present?
Come on, Nikolina.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that person is expelled. They won't respond to me. So who is that individual's, what is their actual name?
Her name is Nikolina Ruggiero.
Yeah, that's my name.
Ruggiero or something like that. I'm gonna pull it up. I can get the information for the court immediately.
All right. Yeah, if you can just, we'll afterwards, if you can just get that information to me. I take a very dim view of that, so thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Yeah, I didn't want to be participating in it or look like I was.
Y'all have been nothing but respectful in court when I've had y'all here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
11:30 on April 4th for possible disposition.
That time was for
What a pussy, Nikolina. Let's listen to that again, please, for the love of God. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life since I've been on this platform.
Proceedings. And Nikolina is posting these recordings.
I'm just consulting.
Yeah.
What a
They're all checking their
faggot.
calendars. I want to bring to the court's attention, you have an observer on WebEx identified as Nikolina. And it has been brought to my attention that Nikolina is recording these proceedings. And Nikolina is posting these recorded proceedings on a YouTube channel.
All right.
And
do you know the name of that YouTube channel?
I do. It's Blame Nikki B.
Whoa, I didn't catch that.
I'll write it down, Judge.
All right, yeah, here I will write it down for you. It's being posted and used to publicize the court and kind of make fun of the whole thing and or
Okay.
make me look bad, I guess.
Mr. Olina, are you present on WebEx?
It's Mrs.
Mrs. Olina. Mrs. Olina, are you present?
Come on, Nikolina.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that person is expelled. They won't respond to me. So who is that individual's, what is their actual name?
Her name is Nikolina Ruggiero. And it's Ruggiero or something like that. I'm gonna pull it up. I can get the information for the court immediately.
All right. Yeah, if you can just, afterwards, if you can just get that information to me. I take a very dim view of that, so thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Yeah, I didn't want to be participating in it or look like I was.
Y'all have been nothing but respectful in court when I've had y'all here.
Thank you.
11:30 on April 4th for possible disposition.
We're making fun of you. That judge is so annoyed. Mr. Olina, you are going to jail. And by the way, 303, it's at Monkey Meanie Nikki 777. I think that would have been more hilarious if he would have said to the court, when the court said, "What's the channel name?" Monkey Meanie Nikki 777. All right, now pay attention. The judge says that person is expelled. That person was probably Robert Thayer. Notice that my recording continues to record because I was not expelled from WebEx because I was not on WebEx. You dig? Let's rewind that a few seconds. The person on WebEx was expelled, but here I am still recording, not from WebEx. All right, pay attention, 303.
Nikolina.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that person is expelled. They won't respond to me. So
Am I expelled? 303? Bird, am I expelled? Looks like I'm still recording because I wasn't on WebEx. Oof. She gone. Oh, she's not really gone because she wasn't on WebEx. Ooh. Nikolina always wins. Mr. Olina always wins. You gotta do better than that, Bird in 303. Oh, she was expelled. She didn't respond to me. Oh, here I am.
who is that individual's, what is their actual name?
Her name is Nikolina Ruggiero.
You think it's Nikolina Ruggiero?
I think I have.
Yeah, we'll be off the record. That's fine.
She's actively making fun of the court, saying the court can't do anything about it and stuff. I didn't like.
That's not even true. You just made that all up, bro. Oh, you're gonna be in trouble. You are gonna be in so much trouble, bro. Listen to that.
She's actively making fun of the court, saying the court can't do anything about it.
I was actively making fun of the court, huh? None of this was even being live streamed when it happened. This was just being recorded. But again, I won't get in trouble because I'm in the state of Michigan. I can also prove how it was recorded, and it wasn't through WebEx. Again, notice that the judge kicked me from WebEx, right? Me, quote unquote. 303, I'm gonna fuck you up for lying to this judge. She's actively making fun of this court. No, I wasn't. Oh, but Mr. Olina was kicked off of WebEx like 3 minutes ago. Oh, they're gonna find out.
Judge, I think I have the person's contact information.
Yep,
How'd you find that?
because I was
You
emailing the
have your ways,
prosecutor.
huh?
I'm not worried about it. I'm not in the same state. I will be reaching out to the court tomorrow to let them know that you lied. You just got played, Judge McDonald. Sure did. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think what I'll do is I am going to clip this part of the live stream, and then I'm going to send that to the prosecutor as well. That's how they knew my email address, because I have been in active communication with the prosecutor's office. I bet they could go back and look at the IP address of who was in the WebEx, and that would end up being Bird. You try to divert attention off of you to blame me for Bird being in the WebEx. Oof. Bad move, bro. And then when it comes to trial, and Mr. Olina is brought up, and you're going to be like, oh, no, that's not, no. They're going to have all the recordings of every fucking call you and Bird have made to me over the last fucking 4.5 months. They know your voice. They're going to know Bird's. And you won't be able to walk it back. Oof. Oof. Mr. Olina just owned that ass. Because there ain't going to be any fucking consequences for me, bro. I live in Michigan. Listen, there's already been a district federal court that has determined that if you are streaming your court proceedings publicly with public access, it's allowed to be disseminated. Listen, bro, I don't make moves that are illegal. That court is not going to spend the fucking money to try to say we need to extradite Mr. Olina to Colorado. That's not how this works, bro. You guys ain't as smart as you think you are. You dig? I will be recording every fucking court proceeding as long as it's publicly available. I will disseminate it. You fucking puke.
Hey, Katie, how's it going?
Good. What are you up to? Tell us about what happened. So you were in court today?
I was just in court, right? As everybody knows, I'm in court on a couple of felony charges and a bunch of others. There's a bunch of them that has been dismissed, but that's neither here or there for the matters of this conversation. I was in court. The district attorney wanted to run our cases together, and she wanted Forrest Rachel to run her trial early, which didn't work out for the judge, and the judge wasn't going to reschedule mine because of whatever, and the district attorney was at fault for some of it, is what the judge said in open court. That's part of what Nikolina recorded.
That is not what the judge said.
And then, okay, so you saw that. Okay. So then you have the clip from court.
Yes, and so does Bird, because Bird reviewed it.
I want to see this thing. See, I don't have to talk about it then but does it, I don't know what it shows. But anyway, the judge.
What'd she just say about Bird? All right, hold on. Let's go back a little bit.
And then, okay, so you saw that. Okay. So then you have the.
I am going to continue to say that Bird is the one that was on WebEx. It wasn't me. I promise you, this was not recorded via WebEx. Okay? So just listen.
Clip from court.
Yes, and so does Bird, because Bird reviewed it.
I want to see this thing. See, I don't have to talk about it then but does it?
So Bird recorded it? Katie was watching it? Ooh, the criminals always tell on themselves, do they not? Ooh, Katie just narked on 303 who tried narking on me. Yikes. So Bird was also recording it.
I don't know what it shows. But anyway, the judge unmutes. I thought Nikolina's fat fingers fucked up. But the judge unmuted her and got Nikolina to, like, trying to, like, get off the app or whatever.
Wrong, bro. Wrong! I've never logged into WebEx a day in my fucking life.
Oh shit. So when she got unmuted and he was calling her out, or she was calling her out, she started scrambling to get off.
No.
Yeah, and so the judge was then trolling her, like,
That
I can
was
hear
Bird.
you need to talk.
That was Bird.
Oh,
That
And then-
wasn't me.
And then she just gets off the app, right? All of WebEx, she just gets off of it, which then further pisses off the judge.
Clearly, that wasn't true because you guys just saw that I recorded past the point where they kicked Bird off of the WebEx. Did you see that? Because I replayed it multiple times. I wasn't the one on WebEx, 303. Yikes.
Oh no.
So then I went out of my way and I said, Judge, I needed to let you guys all know about this because I don't want anyone thinking that I'm trying to get retribution for being in court. I don't want, like anything, right? I'm not a...
I don't want people to think I'm getting retribution for being in court. What? Bro, you are being charged with a crime. What do you mean retribution? And you know what? This guy is so dumb that he also tells on himself.
Part of this wasn't my idea. You guys needed to know. And I said, and she thinks that, she's talking about how she can duck service from the court and whatever. And the judge says, no, we can get her. What state is she in? And I said, Michigan.
Did anyone hear the judge say what state is she in? I do miss things, but I don't remember the judge saying that. And 303 wasn't expecting that I had the entire court hearing. But Bird was kicked out of WebEx, and that's where his recording ended. I have the full recording. Yikes.
Michigan. And so I have now gotten, the district attorney then rats herself out for talking to Nikolina and receiving evidence on Nikolina's behalf, which is fucking illegal.
Wait.
It is not, no. Me sending evidence to the prosecutor is not illegal. That is not illegal. What law school did this fucking retard go to? I bet if they pull the IP from that WebEx, it'll be Bird's. It won't be mine.
So she has been trying to get you in more trouble, and by sending things in, and that's illegal, correct?
That is illegal.
It is.
Okay.
It is not illegal. Oof. Imagine taking legal advice from a toothless meth head that has had his children removed multiple times by the state of Colorado. Let's forget about the fact that 303 may have had an illegal firearm and held his family hostage, and there was a police standoff that ended up with these charges. But this is way worse. Way worse. Mr. Olina is going to fucking prison.
And the district attorney threw Nikolina on the coals to avoid her wrongdoing in the situation.
No.
Court has all the information.
No, sir. In fact, what she did was set the stage that she knew my identity because I had been sending them evidence of your criminal behavior while you were out on bond. And then when you are tasked with those questions during trial and you say, I don't know who Mr. Olina is. Boom! Well, what are these phone calls? Listen, you think that this DA is an idiot?
And is filing a warrant in Nikolina's name that goes
No
across
shit.
state lines. Yes,
Oh,
Did anybody hear the judge talk about issuing a warrant for my arrest? Did I miss that?
oh
you heard.
no.
They
Oh no.
know where Nikolina lives, thanks to me.
No.
They know her full name. They know her.
I know where I live too. They're not coming here, bro.
This
Oh
is
no.
going to be amazing. Nikolina violated a court order, hung up on a judge, and then
I sure didn't hang up on a judge. I know there was no court order.
I think that's funny though. I think we did a good job. I should dare more people to contact my district attorney with your local YouTube street news more often.
Yeah, I think you should too.
Nikolina is not going to post when they come and talk to her.
Yes, I will. Oh yeah, I
And they're
will.
not gonna, they're not gonna.
Is the judge gonna fly to Michigan to talk to me? No. Is the judge going to call Shiawassee County Sheriff's Department and say, "Bad old Mr. Olina recorded one of our court sessions. Go talk to her." You think they're going to show up to my house and say, "How dare you, Mr. Olina"? No, they're definitely not. I can promise you that. Actually, I have production that recorded it, so it definitely wasn't me. And IPs don't lie. But guess what? It's not a fucking crime. It's not a crime. There's no warrant issued. That one guy. Keep the cam off, Stinkalina 666. You look like a troll up. Hey, I'd rather look like a troll up than look like David Archibald in court looking like a little snitch. Your Honor, Mr. Olina is streaming us from WebEx. Oh, ho, ho, ho.